everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Magic Square MS-B43 Shadow Master, aka Legend Scale Mirage, and here he is in package. I gotta say, I really like how compact their packaging is with this figure. I remember getting one of their Constructicon sets, and man, that packaging was so huge for the amount of stuff that was inside of it. So it's kind of nice to see really compact packaging because it makes storage a lot easier. Here's the back of the package. You can see it just says Shadow Master. Hey, let's open them up. Really like how Magic Square packages their figures. You have a nice plastic tray to hold the figure and all the accessories. Here is Magic Square Shadow Master out of the package. He comes with his instruction sheet, which is just this two-sided piece of paper. Nice clear instructions. He comes with a trading card, which has its own little sleeve here. It's made out of plastic, as you can see, very thick. Has his stats on the back. Comes with the rocket launcher. Now the rocket does not come off, so looks like it's just one piece painted on. Does have some articulation. His gun. Gotta be honest, not a real fan of the color they chose for his gun. Would have been nice if it was silver or gray. And Shadow Master himself. Let's take a closer look at him here. Like the metallic eyes. Very nice. Very clean look all around. The paint apps and stampings are done very nice and clean, as you can see. And not a lot of gaps. I mean, you have this part on the bottom of the legs, but that's okay. Now it seems like the hands here are painted, well, the arms. Doesn't feel like the plain finish of Magic Square's plastic. But all in all, a very nice representation of Mirage. Now, in regards to the proportions, for some reason, I feel like the arms are a little too short. It could be just a little bit longer. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let's get his weapons on. So his rocket launcher can attach here on the back. There's a little slot. And he can go right here. Now, you can attach it either side. You can see the slot is on the other side as well, but I like it on this side. And again, you have articulation. Looks like it's on a ball joint here. Let's get his gun. And there you have Shadow Master all armed. Very much looking like his cartoon model. Very cool. Especially, I mean, the figure is really small, so the amount of detail and accuracy they have in this figure is pretty amazing. Moving on to articulation of the figure, the head is on a ball joint, so you can tilt, rotate, and you can see the ball joint there. The arm can rotate 360. You can lift up the shoulder this much. You can rotate at the elbow 360. You can bend at the elbow this much. You can rotate at the wrist 360. He does have an ab crunch. You can rotate at the waist 360. If you lift these flaps here on both sides, you can do the splits this far. You can kick this far up. Can't really kick back. He can rotate at the thigh 360. He can bend at the knee at 2 points. And he does have ankle tilt. And for some size comparisons, here is Magic Square Shadow Master next to Magic Square's version of Hound, Magic Square's version of Ratchet, version 2.0 of Magic Square's Optimus Prime, MechFan Toys and Dr. Wu's version of RC, and New Age's version of Mirage. As you can see, New Age's scale is a lot smaller than Magic Square, just looking at these two hand in hand. But you can also see New Age has a painted finish on their figures. For me, these two are probably just two different scales. So I look at New Age and Magic Square differently. In fact, I just collect them both because I like both scales. So very cool to have both of these versions of Mirage. Okay, let's get Magic Square's Shadow Master transformed into vehicle mode. Here's Magic Square Shadow Master in vehicle mode, and he looks pretty good. There's a couple of issues that I have with him, really small ones, but if you look here on the top, there's some gaps on this area and this area, but not a huge issue. To me, the bigger eyesore is the way the letters are spaced here. I get that they probably had to do that because of that little notch that they had to make, but it would have been nice if they figured out a way to keep the letters more uniform. Nicely painted rims. Now, the tires, I don't think they're rubber, so it feels different, but I don't think they're rubber. But overall, it looks very nice and clean. Not sure how I feel about the spoiler being this color, though. Rolls very well. And on the bottom, very clean as well, nice and compact. Just amazing how they get everything to fit inside here in such a small little figure. And for a quick size comparison in vehicle mode, here is Shadow Master next to New Age's version of Mirage. Shadow Master is bigger, as you can see. Probably a bit wider as well. So definitely on two different scales. Okay, let's get Shadow Master back into robot mode for my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on Magic Square Shadow Master. Overall, very pleased with the figure. I am just amazed what Magic Square does in terms of engineering for their figures, especially how small they are. The transformation is very satisfying. Now, there are some parts that are a little bit difficult to tab in, but it's not a huge issue because the plastic that Magic Square uses is very forgiving. Robot mode just looks great, looks like the animation. I did have a little bit of an issue with the proportions, but that could just be me. But really, nothing much to complain about. Well, there is one thing. I don't know the longevity of this, but it seems like there's paint on the arms and the thighs. I can already see the black paint on the shoulders. I don't know how long they will last, but it seems to be, could be chipping. I don't know. It's a little too early to tell. I'll have to revisit that later, but that is a little bit of concern. Now, vehicle mode looks great as well with minor issues, mainly with the wording on the side. It would be nice if the spacing was consistent, but I get it because of that tab. I'm guessing they had to kind of space it in order for it to be produced. But other than that, a very great figure. Really like what Magic Square is doing right now. I really can't wait till they finish the whole first season cast. We just need a few more figures from them. Wheeljack, Sunstreaker. I missed out on Sideswipe, so it would be nice to also get a reissue of that. But yeah, very excited with what Magic Square is doing. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.